The slow day, the calm, and the night will unfold. I never thought that I would be traveling this road. People keeps missing, the clouds seem to fade. And every occasion I whisper your name. I'm happy to hear that you'll still be around. I thought you were leaving without a sound. In my little world you are both pros and cons. It's hard to admit when you feel you don't belong. So tell me, are you still in there? As beautiful as you are, you just don't know how far. In this world I'll be right by your side with arms. Even if you don't want, you wrote your name in my heart. You're out where you're laughing, the curls in your hair. I wish that I could tell you how much I really care. Your harmless desire, the tip of your tongue. All of your bruises and all of your fun. Tell me, are you still in here? As beautiful as you are, you just don't know by far. In this world I'll be right by your side with arms. Even if you don't want, you wrote your name in my heart. In this world I'll be right by your side with arms. Even if you don't want, you wrote your name in my heart.
Well, how's it going, YouTube? All right, we're gonna make banana bread together today. I will leave a link down below to the website, the blog that I found this recipe, and we've made it once. We tested it out and it was a huge hit. Really, really good, really moist, and everybody loved the crumb. Now when I made it last night to test it. We did banana muffins, which everybody liked, so we're gonna do muffins again. And then I did two of the small, and I'll show you, two of these small, like, little baby pans. We did one blueberry and we did one chocolate chip. Again, the kids loved it. So we're gonna make banana bread. Mina's gonna help me again, right? She has been like my right hand man in the kitchen lately. So encourage your children, encourage your grandchildren if they show an interest. Invite them in, let them help, even though it would be a lot quicker without her. we're going to encourage it. We're going to encourage it. So, so all right, I'm going to throw you up on the tripod. We already, as you saw, already did our pickling jars, and the pickles came out perfect, beautiful. I'll leave a link up above in one of those corners. I think it might be this one, to that video that we did yesterday where we canned up pickles. I do have some leftover brine, so we are going to be pickling some onions, some red onions. Not sure when I can get to that. I also want to do meatballs today and get those in the freezer. So, and it's voting day here in my county. So, we also need to go vote, which we take the kids with us, to show them the process and show them how important it is to share their voice. So, busy day today. All right, I'm going to jump you up on the tripod and we're going to get going, right? Are you ready, Mina?
Yep.
Are you ready? Are you ready? All right. Okay, we're going to make some banana bread. All right, so we are going off of this recipe right here from Sugar Spun Run. The best banana muffin recipe. I gave it a try, and you know what? My family says we agree with her. It is the best. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to get you down in the bowl and get started. The first thing we're going to do is we've got a stick of butter. We're going to cut that stick in half, and we are going to soften. She says melted butter, but I'm going to try not to melt it. I'm just going to try to soften it. And then the other half we're going to save for the topping, the little crumb topping.
Nice.
Alright, so we're going to take this, throw it in here, and the only reason I ever use this microwave to soften butter. So in here, we're going to use, it calls for a 1/4 cup of avocado oil or vegetable oil. I think she's also said canola oil, but we're using
avocado oil.
Avocado oil. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and pour a 1/4 cup in there. And then, of course, it's a 1/4 cup of butter, which we have softened. We're going to go ahead and add that. Okay, and then I'm going to scoot you over a minute so I can lift up that handle, and then we're just gonna mix the two together. Okay, and then once we have those kind of combined a little bit, we're gonna add our sugar. So this recipe calls for a 1/2 cup of
sugar.
A 1/2 cup of white sugar.
So here we go. I have my white sugar.
And a 1/2 cup of brown sugar.
So,
Thank you, Miss Mina.
Of
Okay,
course.
so we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna take a 1/2 cup of white sugar. And then we're gonna do, I might use a 1/4 cup. So I'm gonna use a 1/4 cup measuring because it just fits in my container a little easier. So we're gonna go ahead and take 1/4 cup there. Okay. It's going to be a 1/2 cup total. I want to make sure it's packed down in there. And of course, this is homemade brown sugar. So much better than store-bought. I will leave a link up above to how I make homemade brown sugar.
Very nice.
Okay, so we're gonna keep that off to the side for right now because we're gonna need brown sugar for our topping. So for now, we're gonna go ahead and we are gonna cream the butter, the oil, and then both of the sugars together. Okay, and so while that is creaming together, Miss Mina is going to break apart. It calls for 3 bananas, but we always add 1 in for extra luck. So we're going to do 4 bananas.
peeling.
And then any like bad spots, Mina. Hold on. I'll just take this. Hold on. Any like dark spots, like super dark spots, Mama's just gonna take out. So go ahead and add that back in. There you go. Anything like this, and you don't want to leave any ends, any of these the black ends, or any of that peel, baby. See this peel?
Yep. This was
right here.
I peeled those off.
We can cut off some of this. Some of that is still good.
Okay, and then our last banana I'm gonna peel off.
Our bananas are screaming out for banana bread when they get this ripe. In fact, I bought this from the Mennonite store, this ripe, because they were perfect for banana bread.
So I'm just peeling the last one.
You got it? Good job. Okay, any black parts? Nope, we're good. Here's my towel, baby. You can use my towel. All right, throw this away before you wipe your hands. Okay.
And we got all the banana peels.
And this is our avocado oil. I think I get this from Costco. I think. Could be Sam's Club. All right, Miss Mina. Now you're gonna mash that all up, right? For Mama? All right. You work on that. And I'm gonna zoom our team over here to the mixer so you can see how that's creaming together. And we'll let that go a little bit longer. You need some help? Or you got it? Want me to start it?
Yeah, I'll
You start it? Okay, so watch. So what you do is with the bottom of the fork,
just
push it. And it'll pretty much break itself apart like that.
And then you could start mixing it.
Yeah, and then you can start mixing it. You want to try it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Try like... Oh, there we go.
There you go. You got it. You got it. You got it. All right. All right, you keep working there. We're going to come over here and we are going to add our eggs to this. Okay, I'm just going to turn that down for a minute. Now, I've got 2 farm fresh eggs. I always crack them in a separate bowl because we do have roosters and sometimes the kids miss an egg. Not very often, but it does happen. So farm fresh eggs, I always, and I got that in there. All right, we're gonna put that there.
No bad eggs?
Nope, farm fresh eggs should always be done individually, one by one, just to make sure they're okay.
Yep, not bad ones.
Let Mama wash your hands.
I'll have to wash my hands here.
And then we're going to turn this up and get this
This looks like mac
nice
and
and
cheese.
cream. Okay, and now we're going to add, now it calls for 1/4 of a cup of
Milk.
buttermilk. We're just going to use regular milk. You can put a little vinegar in it and make it sour milk if you want. We're just keeping it easy today. And we're just going to do that. Just because I know not many of you are going to have buttermilk on hand. And even though I can go in my pantry and pull it, we're just going to keep it simple, okay? Somebody told me yesterday that they put sour cream in their muffins. So I'm definitely going to give that a try just to see how that turns out. But we're going to keep it simple today with just regular whole milk, and we're just going to cream that together. How we doing, Miss Mina?
We're doing really good.
Good? Okay, is that, you think that's ready to go into the...
Yeah, this looks like mac and cheese. We got some cheese.
That's some scary looking mac and cheese, Miss Mina. Okay. Alright, let me get it over here now. We're going to add our bananas.
Bananas, crushed up bananas.
Alright, to the mixer here. And we'll get that mixed up. Make sure I get it all of Mina's hard work in there. Mina's going to open up the flour, and this calls for 2 cups.
That's a lot of flour.
All-purpose flour.
Ooh, I like how she just puts it off and it becomes flat.
Okay. So it's the little things, Mina. All right, so there's 2 cups of flour.
All-purpose.
And then it's 1.5 teaspoons of
Looks good.
baking powder.
Ooh.
A little 1/2 teaspoon there. And then it is a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. So we're gonna add that like so. And then
Get a fork and like mix it.
yes, you can do that.
Yay.
Right here, baby.
With the big fork.
And then we gotta add some salt. So we are adding, I think, a 1/4 teaspoon. Yes. And do a 1/4 teaspoon of, oh, I'm sorry, 1/2 teaspoon. 1/2 teaspoon of salt.
That's a lot.
Okay.
Tiny.
There you
Salt.
go.
All right, now I mix.
Yep, now you mix. All right, and then we're gonna
So soft.
fly our family over
To the
back over
mixer?
to the mixer, okay? You keep mixing there. Okay, so then to this, we are adding a tablespoon of vanilla extract, okay? So, a tablespoon here. And that is our homemade vanilla extract. Give that a quick mix. I'm just gonna now put the dry ingredients with the wet and just let the mixer mix it until it's incorporated. You can definitely do this by hand if you don't have a mixer, but you guys know I have bad hands,
So she got a mixer. That was really good. It works really well. Put a little bit in at a time.
Okay. And then we're gonna get a spatula here.
Ooh, I got one of those spatulas from you. Looks super wet.
And then when it looks just about all incorporated, I'm gonna go ahead and lower my mixer. And then we're gonna get this over to the island. So then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make sure all
Ooh,
of
that looks good.
it does, doesn't it?
It looks like frosting for a cake.
Now, if you wanted to add walnuts, you can. I make banana muffins for kids. Do you remember when you were a kid and you didn't really like things with nuts and raisins? That's how my kids are. Now, they do like chocolate chips and they do like blueberries.
Blueberries are healthy for you, but they're also delicious.
They are.
I love them.
Okay. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and scrape the side.
Ooh,
And I'm going to get the rest of that flour
definitely looks like frosting.
mixed in. Make sure the bottom is all mixed in here.
Looks yummy. I want to eat it. It's
Okay.
what
And then we can start filling our muffin pan. Okay, so now I'm going to use a tablespoon to do this. Hold on, I'm going to scrape the spatula for a minute. Go ahead and preheat our oven to 425, Mina. So hit bake. 425, yep. Start. There you go, perfect.
Bake. I
All
thought
right.
bake like meant like baking a cake when you put it in.
Oh, you know what we need? We need some, we probably don't need the spray, but it just makes it easier to clean up. We need some of that, spray. You do not have to do this if you do not want to.
Just make sure it's clean so you don't eat germs.
Just doing it a little, just a little. Or you can use the papers.
And then here's your towel.
Oh, thank you very much, ma'am. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
now when I fill these,
Ooh. Doesn't matter if you got it on the tray.
I give 2 tablespoons. Now I have a USA pan that if you see the top, see these are made not to fit the paper cups. Do you see that they're a little, they bow out a little bit? These are supposed to make the perfect, most beautiful muffin tops. This is their muffin top pan, and I love it. So I will leave a link to it down below.
Looks very good.
If you want to get yourself one.
They're delicious. I love them. I love the banana muffins. Can we make chocolate chip bread?
We'll see if we have enough left over for the bread.
Chocolate chips. The chocolate chips are too high for me. I'm too short.
Okay, I'll grab them.
Ooh, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Well, her website says it makes 15 muffins. So we know, of course, a muffin tin always does 12. Unless you have a special pan.
But Mom's just going to do her 12.
I'm going to do the little loaves.
Oh, you're not running out. You'll have plenty.
Think so?
Yeah. And if not, you can just make more. Mmm. Like melted ice cream just scooping into the bowl.
Okay, now let's aim the camera a little up.
There we go.
So we can see the, let me lock you in place. Alright, so first we're going to do, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get my spatula. It's just 2 little.
Ooh, it's not looking good. It can be that short if you want.
I don't know if I have enough to do a second one. Let's just do one, okay?
Yeah, I don't
Do you
mind.
want to put chocolate chips in it then?
Yes.
Okay.
What about blueberry and chocolate
Do you want to do
chips?
blueberry and chocolate chips? Get the bag of blueberries out of the
Hopefully
fridge.
Hopefully they're unfrozen. Where's the blueberry?
I made a mess. Alright.
I'm going to taste test to see if they're still frozen, okay?
Okay. Let's tap this.
These aren't frozen anymore. See?
Grab this. No, they're not frozen anymore. Were those the ones that we put in the freezer?
Yeah. And they became frozen. They became like snow.
I'll clean up my mess.
Took a few days to like
Okay.
unfreeze.
So, alright, we have one pan then that we're going to use. Now,
Blueberries, and then I'm gonna see where's the okay, I'm gonna go get the stool for my chocolate chips.
these are our freshly picked blueberries
Very yummy.
that we went to the blueberry farm and picked ourselves, right, Miss Mina?
Yes. I don't know where the chocolate chips went.
Here, sit down a little. Now, the chocolate chips.
Oh wow, that looks so good.
Oh.
This is gonna be delicious. Ooh, can I have that chocolate chip?
You want, here, you can have 2. You grab the other one? Here's the other one. There you go.
I love chocolate chips.
Alright, so there's our blueberry chocolate chip. Alright, now we're going to make, as our oven is still preheating, we're going to go ahead and make the streusel topping. Ready?
What's this streusel topping?
That crusty, crummy,
Oh, like
sweet topping. Yeah, so to make the streusel topping, we're going to use our 1/2 cup measuring cup.
You spilled some.
Okay.
We'll clean up the counter.
There's a 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour. It calls for, I think, a 1/2 cup of the brown sugar. Yes, so I'm going to be using my 1/4 cup again, just to make sure.
That looks
that fits in my bowl.
The brown sugar doesn't really smell good.
It doesn't? You don't like the smell of the molasses?
Smells like sourness. Wait, can I smell again?
That's molasses you're smelling. You don't like it?
No, I don't like the smell of that.
Alright, and then a 1/4 teaspoon of salt.
Ooh.
Okay, and then it calls for the, first off, we're going to mix this up with
the vanilla?
Yes, I added the vanilla,
it.
yes. Thank you for the reminder. Alright, so first off, we're going to mix these two together. And then we're going to add that butter. You want to bring me that stick of butter over there? Oh, no, don't, because it's got the yucky banana pieces in it. Okay, and once that's pretty well blended, we're going to go ahead and bring over the butter. And you want to use cold butter. Mine's a little bit more soft than I would want. That's okay, we're rolling with it. And then we're going to use one of these pastry cutters because it just makes things a lot easier. And we're just going to pastry cut the butter in. Okay, and so that's the end result that you want. You want it nice and crumbly, and you don't want any big pieces or chunks of butter left in it. And then just give just a clean and throw it in the sink. And then let's go over to the stove and put this topping on. Okay, so now we're just going to take this topping and we're just going to kind of lay it as a crumb. And I don't know if you will want to do this, Miss Mina, because it gets your hands pretty dirty. I love it. All right, we're preheating to 425. You cook it for 8 minutes at 425. I have found they need like 10 minutes at 425, and then you're gonna don't open your oven, turn your heat down to 350, and then cook it for another 8 to 10 minutes is what my stove does, but everybody's stove, or I should say oven, is a little different. So, okay.
Put my hair back.
Okay.
So I just go like...
Just sprinkle it. Try not to get it on the pan. There you go. Good job.
Sure, it's gonna be enough.
I say it will have to be enough.
Okay.
Got it?
Get that corner and get that corner. That's all we can really add. Add some right there. Ooh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
No!
Yeah, turn the oven on, Miss Mina. Off, Miss Mina. All right. That's okay. We didn't lose anything.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just gonna tap a little bit off.
All right, that looks good. So we're gonna bake it. I like to bake it on a full-size cookie sheet. Just takes it in and out of the oven just a little easier for me and my wrists. But we're gonna bake this, and then we will bring you back when this is all done, and
It's gonna be very good.
show you the results. Trying to make sure all that streusel is in the cups here. Leave no man behind. All right. All right, we'll see you on the other side. Okay, everybody's in the kitchen now, and so everybody wants a muffin right now.
They almost didn't make it to video.
Mina, do you want a taste test?
Yes.
Or
please.
Mason, do you want to be the taste tester?
I'll do the taste test.
Okay, so Mina,
Video playing.
I'm gonna probably break this a little bit.
Is
I'm
it?
gonna try to get it out of here in one fell swoop for you. Oh, I lost your little muffin top there. Okay. So it's still warm. That's why. Because if we let it, you know, cool. All right, you're gonna ignore her pool hair, because she got pool hair.
Are you ready?
All right, you gonna eat it? I know that's always your favorite part, is the topping. Well,
Yummy.
yummy. All right, are you gonna go eat that meat, Mason? Would you like a? Mason's been eyeballing the banana muffins like a typical 12-year-old. All right, let me try and get this out. They really do need to cool a little while longer, but there we go. There we go. I got yours out without tearing it apart too bad. Okay, are you gonna taste it? I mean, that's a nice top. Now, I've noticed with her recipe, because it's the second time I've used it, the blueberry chocolate bread is still in the oven. That needed longer. Last night when I tested this recipe, it needed like another 8 minutes, So the timing of baking this is off for me. Anyway, is it a hit, Mason?
Oh yeah, they're delicious.
Delicious? Okay, good. All right. So that is it. If you give these a try,
I'm not gonna
let me know.
Blueberry bread.
No, honey, it's still baking. But you can have that for dessert tonight, okay? Because these are probably going to be gone. I know, but look at it. It's still not done yet. It's still baking. Okay, so I hope that was fun for you guys.
Bye, friends.
I love you. Bye, friends.
Bye, friends.
God bless. And we'll see you soon.
Love you.
Danny says it's good.
Oh.
Danny says it's good.
Where's everyone else's?
Because he wants all 12. You have to fight the kids for that.
That one didn't make it to video.